Hello, Legion, this is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Civilization VI Rise and Fall in our Great SCOT series. So I am sitting down to probably finish out this series right now. I'm going to do probably 2 or 3 episodes in a row, I'd imagine. I say just 2 or 3 because when I look at Culture Victory, it's right there. And if I wanted to execute on the Science Victory, it's right there. Lautaro looks like he's trying to catch up a little bit, which is adorable, but he's not going to. Even if we didn't try, I think we would beat him to the Culture Victory before the Space Victory went through. There's been a little bit of discussion in the comments, which I like, about possibly shutting off Culture Victory in future Civilization 6 playthroughs. Not all of them, but just maybe some of them as kind of an experiment. And I do need some traders, so I'm going to go ahead and build some traders in Roxborough. And I think I'll do it in Krakow as well. Basically anywhere they can build a trader in just one turn, I'll do it. I think I'm going to do it, though, at least for some series, because I like the idea of not having these runaway culture victories when things are going well, even on high difficulty, playthroughs. It's just, I don't know, it's just something about that idea really resonates with me. Ooh, we do not have the Estadio de Maracana yet, and we could really benefit from having that. I don't know if Inverness is the city to build it, but that is something I will strongly consider. Tell you what, let's just work on a thermonuke there. Do we need an aerodrome in Cullen? Closest one is there, and then we have one there. Screw it, let's put one down in the snow. That'll be good for the production of Cullen. We'll get, let's do just a barracks there, and an armory. Buy that seaport. We still have a crap ton of gold from our emergency that we finished up, so that's been helping us out. Let's see, we don't have an industrial zone on this little island yet, and having one would be quite beneficial for both cities. So let's throw one down right there. And then we have, looks like, a shrine and a temple. And now we need to buy a meeting house. Done. Appledorn is now putting out a lot more faith. It's just insane how well this game has gone. Actually, an aerodrome wouldn't be a bad idea here at all, given this city's positioning. So let's go ahead and land that. Get that going. Now, an aquarium in Magdeburg, I think, is absolutely essential for the neighboring cities. And then I can still buy an aquatic center as well. Same reasoning. Let's go ahead and do a stock exchange. It's going to take 5 turns to build that. I'd rather not buy it. I'm running out of my gold already. Makes me sad. Aerodrome, probably a good idea, but where's my closest one? Actually, yeah, that's a great idea. Let's put it right on the border there with Germany, and with any luck, it might be able to help us if we end up going to war with them. Okay, we'll repair the granary in Rio. We've got a few things to repair in a few different spots. I can go ahead and... I can put a stadium down right now in Salvador de Bahia. Where's the entertainment complex? It's there. So it would help a bunch of the nearby cities, like a whole bunch of them, in order to go ahead and do that. So let's definitely do that. That'll help the cities in this area be a little bit more loyal by improving their happiness. And then I'll go for the seaport. Ooh, no governor title. Let's see. We have you in Edinburgh, you in Valletta. We haven't done much with Amani this series. I haven't done much with Amani, period, to tell you the truth. You can do a lot with her. But let's see. I want you guys exactly where you are. Reina is in Sterling. If I promote her... See, this is just going to accelerate the culture victory. I'm not going to do that because we're moving fast enough towards that already. But Liang, I might be able to... Where are you? You're in Appledorn? Oh yeah, that's right. You are in our captured Dutch city. Very good. All right, so let's see what we can do here. We need to position these units to capture our neighboring cities. Okay, so now this one can fire on Porto Alegre. I think that's what I want to go ahead and do. We need to take Curitiba, though, too. That's the thing. So let's go ahead and fire on Curitiba. We already fired on it a little bit with another unit. But having the drone in position helps us prepare for the actual assault. And I mean, why am I... Hang on. First things first here, we need to repair the outer defenses in these cities before I really do anything else. Let's get that done. Same in Recife. Just so no one else gets any funny ideas, thank you very much. Okay, now these guys can probably participate as well if I move them up, so... No, they're not quite in range, but they will be when I do a little bit more movement next turn. Oh wait, hang on. This might be what they needed. Nope, not quite. But you guys can fire. This is just crazy. This is taking me no time at all. I mean, this is their largest, and this is their capital city at the moment. You can tell from just looking at the banner, it's the new capital indicators in Civ 6 are awesome. Original capital of Brazil here, new capital here. But I mean, I could practically take this city right now, especially once I finish bombing stuff. Let's see. You are a great artist. I can put you. I am willing to. That's a completely burned out.
But my worship.
Yeah, that's a completely burned out entertainment or amphitheater and cultural center, theater square. But I can still put the unit there. I can still put the great work of art there, and use the great unit, which cracks me up. And we do need to free Hattusa, so that's going to be one thing I do after I'm done with Curitiba. I don't know, I might just completely conquer Pedro. I don't feel like it's going to take a long time. Do you? I don't. Not feeling like it's going to be that labored of an effort. Let's go ahead and... I can fire on this guy. I need to give all of my units as much experience as I can manage. So let's do it. I guess I'll go ahead and attack the tank there. Now this builder may find some stuff to do if I send him over to Rio de Janeiro, so let's go ahead and go that direction, please. Alright, Sudirman is boosting... Yeah, you need to stay put, you're good. Alright, let's air attack... I'm going to go ahead and air attack Brasilia, because we might be able to take that with our destroyer soon. It's really nice to see how effectively these units have kind of coalesced and are now attacking from multiple directions. We can attack this town with, ooh, we have, I did not know we have a thermonuke. That just changed the game slightly. We could thermonuke Curitiba. I can't remember the last time I dropped a thermonuke. I'm not going to do it just yet, but that's definitely going to stay in the cards. I might use that on Germany. Oh, that makes me happy. I did not realize that was an option. I shouldn't be this happy about nuclear warfare. I really, really shouldn't, but it's imaginary, and it's just about the game, I promise. So, we do need to take this battleship out, and it's a little bit problematic. Oh, wow. I was not expecting one city's ranged attack to be able to do it, though. It's crazy. They're just really powerful cities. It's what it comes down to. Let's go ahead and get these mechanized infantry up onto land. I'm going to land them in Guarulhos. That's a pretty short turn count. 5 turns away. And then this apostle has nothing at the moment to do, so I will keep them out of the way. And then Marianne, I'm guessing Calo is how you pronounce her last name? Nothing for her to do. Nothing for Franz Liszt to do. Okay, this is one of our new traders. And we do definitely need to go ahead and put some traders in these new cities of ours. So I will transplant as many as I can. Actually, those aren't my new traders yet, come to think of it. Yeah, we've got a couple of nuke subs that can help us out. We've got 1 thermonuke and more on the way. So yeah, we actually haven't finished all of our new units. Okay. Pretty soon we're going to have some machine gun cores. Victoria, what you doing there? What you doing there, Victoria? I need you not to land settlers on my territory. I'm gonna have to take that from you. I'm sorry to have to do that, but I mean, this is really something you want to know. Why are you attacking my artillery? That was a really dumb decision. Well, just curious. Oh, we're not suzerain of Lisbon anymore. That's annoying.
Even though the future seems far away. Even though the future seems far away.
I know, Sean. You already said that. So, Jet Bomber leveled up. Let's see. Yeah, let's give him extra combat strength versus land units. That's fine. And then, now we have a whole bunch to do. Holy crap. Yeah, go for future tech. And let's see. Roxborough. Any more traders that need to be built? Yeah, there's a couple more, actually. Wow. There's a lot that still needs to be... A lot district-wise that could still be built here. We could do a holy site out here near Uluru. And it would be a very, very good holy site. So let's go ahead and do that. That won't take long to build. Let's get a thermonuke going in Krakow. That's just going to take 7 turns. That'll be done before the end of this episode. And archaeologist, yup, in Peebles. Now, Air, ooh, you could build a... Yeah, do a food market. I love the new buildings that are available for neighborhoods. It's a really good way to diversify that district and make it more interesting as a late game option. It needed it, and I'm looking forward to future editions like that. I can't even necessarily imagine what they would be, but I like that they're thinking along those lines. So we can get a sewer going there, and repair the stock exchange in Aachen. How did that get hurt? I guess we're still repairing that city from when we took it, slowly but surely. Let's get the encampment repaired. How is loyalty looking? Not particularly great. We're going to have to keep taking cities. Again, we're in a dark age, so we have to really take away the cultural pressure in the area in order to actually keep these cities. Which is fine. I'll do it. I'll take the time, but, you know, just a little bit at a time. All right, so let's see. This unit can go ahead and fire. I want one of my units to fire. Preferably one that really needs to level up. Also, I've got a lot of notifications I need to clear. Let's go ahead and get rid of these. I'm really bad about when I get into a rhythm. Just, these have a tendency to pile up. Alright, so I want you to fire, definitely, because you're low level. And I definitely want you to fire on Curitiba as well, because that should promote you. Alright, that ought to do it for Curitiba. I can ride in with my helicopter and level that unit up as well. Say goodnight, Curitiba. And that should make it a little bit tougher. I think Brasilia is going to be available to me now. Let's see. So we've just knocked down the walls around Brasilia, and we can fire on it with the missile cruiser to get a little bit of extra experience. And then I can ride the destroyer in. And take that city. Yeah, so we might just conquer Pedro entirely. And if that happens, I really think that's what's going to give us the uncontrollable culture victory. Because we're going to get a lot more from him. Let's go ahead and keep it. Keep both. And it looks like loyalty-wise, those cities are both climbing in loyalty. So these should follow suit, I would think. Let's repair the outer defenses in both cities, first and foremost. That's what I want you to do. And we have even more trade routes available to us now, which is crazy. We do need to fire on Porto Alegre. And to tell you the truth, hang on. See, we can... this is just too much fun. This just shouldn't be possible. It shouldn't be physically possible. That's exactly what Jimmy kept screaming. I've made that reference on the channel a couple of times now. It's interspersed throughout different series. Yeah, see. And we're very close to being able to just outright take Porto Alegre as well in one turn. This is why I'm saying we might be able to just conquer Pedro and then go and hit Germany for declaring war on me, which is incredibly stupid of them to do. And we still have to deal with Victoria. I haven't even looked at her situation yet. Yeah, we're going to be able to take Porto Alegre right now. That's their new capital. So it's going to fall again. Again. It just makes me laugh. At least there's not going to be loyalty pressure in these cities anymore. Thank you, I'll take that. Keep. Let's definitely repair the walls first. Not sure what's causing that blink every single time I load it up, but we're going to attack the supply convoy. Actually, matter of fact... Okay, I was just making sure I couldn't do anything that way. But I can go ahead and attack it. These guys, send it home. And then I'm going to position those guys a little bit closer. And then also I've got my modern armor corps that can attack Sao Paulo anytime now. Good lord. Yeah, Rio is climbing in loyalty now. They all are. It's just insane. Now let's go ahead and use him. See, that's, again, that's going to give us our culture victory, really. All right, Rio, I want you just to trade with Sterling. And then the jet bomber, we probably need to rebase them, I would imagine, to... let's put them in Curitiba. Hey, Pedro, how you feeling about, betraying me now? I mean, just curious, how's that working out for you? Is it, are you having a good time? Are you, is your economy doing well? And, your people happy? You got a nice sprawling empire? Oh, okay, I control most of it. I see. How did that happen? I mean, I'm just curious. Like, so you think maybe if you had pursued some kind of different route, like, not completely going against every decision you've made for the entire game and attacking your longtime friend and ally, maybe that would have been the best course. Yeah, I don't know. I'm inclined to agree with you there. I think you're onto something. I think you're onto something there. I don't have a spot for Marianne Colo, sadly. And then we just fabricated a scandal in Preslav. Who else do I need to steal? I need to steal Geneva. Let's go back to Geneva. I think I've already used this guy in Geneva once, but we're gonna do it again because this is our scandal fabricator. Geneva, go. How are we doing on that culture victory, by the way? 50 points away from it exactly. Alright, I'm going to start repairing the tiles around Rio. And then we have a new trader in Krakow, and I believe, I think probably the best place to put them would be, let's put it in Porto Alegre. I'm trying to focus them in the largest cities that I've taken. Still some random, oh wow, Hattusa is their capital now, that's cute. Let's, tell you what, I'm going to move this, we're going to start spying on Germany. I want to have a spy in Mainz. There's a governor there too we can mess with, so that might very well do that. I don't think I'm going to kill this unit with these ranged attacks. I don't think that's necessary. I'm probably going to, yeah, see, they're going to try and get away, but I think I can kill the settler. Right, so they attack my submarine. I think I can kill the settler, or kill the unit escorting the settler and then capture the settler. That's what I'm going to try to do. Do we have our second thermonuke yet? No, we don't. I wish we did, but we don't. Alright, so helicopter can level up. Oh, yes. Better flanking bonus. Looks like we have a great person. That could be a great general. Rocket artillery army. Good. Let's give them combat strength when defending. Oh, it's a great engineer. The city provides +2 appeal to any tiles it owns. Aw, look who's coming to visit. Hey, buddy. Long time no see. Alright, well. I could definitely play that game, if that's the game you want to play. Hey, Supply Wagon, didn't you have somebody else with you a moment ago? Seems kind of pointless just to roll up in my territory without a military unit to escort you. Oh, you did have someone with you. Gotcha. Okay. So where'd they go? Supply unit. You okay? You seem a little shaken. Seem a little concerned for your safety. As well you should be. Where do I have? Hang on. Paddington, Roxborough, Dundee. Do I not have any routes supporting Sterling or... I've got some routes supporting... Yeah, let's put it in place for Sterling. I mean, I've got one supporting Roxborough. It doesn't look like I have Sterling trade routes, though. I mean, for my capital not to have at least one extra trade route supporting it when I have so much trade capacity is mind-blowing to me. So let's go ahead and do that. And then Dumfries... yeah. You can do a trader in one turn. Can I do the same here? No, but I can do an archaeologist. Let's do that. Power plant in Aachen. Looks like cities are plenty happy out there now. We're going to repair the theater square in Rio, repair the granary in Curitiba, repair the monument in Brasilia, and repair the monument in Porto Alegre. So loyalty is no longer an issue now that the strongest cities belonging to Pedro belong to me. Thank you very much. Let me start positioning units in such a way that we can strike multiple cities. I can go ahead and hit Fortaleza from here. Yeah, Sao Paulo's actually losing loyalty now. Despite the fact that we are in a golden age, Sao Paulo, that really shouldn't be. And yet it is. Just makes me happy. Alright, jet fighter, let's go ahead and air attack. There's actually not a lot for you to air attack, but you can kill that supply, or at least attack that supply convoy. Get you some experience. Do your thing. Thanks for that. And then we're going to move this nuke sub over to Sao Paulo, or closer to Sao Paulo anyway. I think they should be able to attack me from there, so that nuke sub might take a little bit of a hit, but it's fine. I don't have any tiles really pillaged over here, but if I send you that way, that makes you a little bit more useful. I do want to finish off this supply convoy just because they're annoying me with their presence. Curitiba, you can trade with Rio actually and get a really good deal. Let's do that. We need to send some Inquisitors up here too. Let's tell you what, let's go ahead and purchase a few in Sterling. Move you. Second Inquisitor, there we go. I'll put you there. That holy site's not done yet, but it will be soon. We are very close to freeing Hattusa, which we don't really need to do, but it'll help some of the late game AI think a little bit better of me, I think. So I'll go with that as my excuse for doing it. This is just morbidly entertaining at this point. I'm having so much fun. I really shouldn't be having this much fun, but I am. I absolutely am. Sao Paulo, let's go ahead and hit you. You haven't gotten too much attention yet. Look at the size of the Scottish Empire, by the way. Can we just talk about that for a second? Look at that. Look at all the territory we control. Auckland is still independent, thankfully. And it looks like, yeah, you guys are headed up that way. I want to send you guys in a similar direction. Let's send you up to Recife. I want some additional units on land. And then that destroyer does need to heal up for a bit. I'll have you do that. You, I think, are just improving appeal, right? So, yeah, I'll use you once in Sterling, and then... Which of my cities are... Let's look at the tourism lens. Which of my cities have the most pull? Looks like Wrocław is fairly popular. Looks like this is the central area. It's Roxborough, yeah, Stirling and Wrocław. So we'll move you up to Roxborough in the next turn, and I assume you only have one more charge. Alright, we need to finish off this religious unit, because he's actually kind of annoying me at this point. Alright, do I have a place to send you? I doubt that I do. But I kind of want to send you up that direction to see if maybe, just maybe, there's more fertile ground for artists up in that direction. Okay, now as I was saying, interesting, the machine gun corps is ready. Let's kill the escorting unit, and then I can use this guy to capture the settler and make Brazil regret life decisions. Okay, we got some error score for that. Doesn't matter anymore. We are 26 minutes into this episode, so I need to stop this one here. I'll let this turn cycle. Ah, Mapuche has done the moon landing. Good for them. We actually have lost ground on the tourism front. The Mapuche are doing pretty well. I'm going to have to keep an eye on them to make sure he doesn't sneak by me. Because he's now completed the second stage of the science victory. And he's thinking about it. That's what he's doing. He's definitely... He's considering what his options may be. I'm going to move down towards the range upgrade as quickly as possible here. And then it looks like we're mostly good in our border cities. We've got our walls repaired up, and we are going to have to finish conquering Pedro. That's probably going to happen fairly quickly in the next episode, and then we're going to move into Germany. We're either going to win a science victory or a culture victory, one of the two. I think it's going to be culture, personally. I think we're going to end up going back to peace. Or maybe we'll finally go war with Victoria, like I've been saying the whole time. But I don't know that the game's going to let me get that far. We'll just have to see. But I'm going to keep going for another episode or two until we hit that victory one way or the other. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out. Well, not quite sure when these episodes are going to come out, given that I want to get these recorded and possibly move their time slot around. So they might have come out at a different time than usual. But they're coming out daily until the series finishes up. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I will see you next time.